Hello guys, welcome to this video. In today's video we're going to talk about how to perfectly set up your kiteboard. So you just received your first kiteboard, but how are you going to set it up? You received all your gear, your bindings, your fins, your hardware, your grab handle of course. In today's video we're going to tell you how to perfectly set it up. So the first thing we're going to install is the grab handle. It's the easiest thing on the board to install. Make sure that the distance of your inserts is the same as your grab handle. But if you order a board by KITEMANA, it's no problem, the handle will always fit. So how to do is just line it up with the inserts and take the correct screwdriver and just screw it in. On both sides of course. So now that the grab handle is mounted, we're going on to the next step, and that are the fins. With these fins of Liwe, which come with the board, they're asymmetric, so they have a hollow side and a flat side. Make sure that the flat side is always on the inside, so you need to do that with all 4 fins. Also make sure when you go traveling to take the fins off with your board bag. So now that the fins are on, all 4, we're going up to the bindings. It's very important to choose your stance width and your duck stance as well. We can advise you to go in a little bit of a squat stance and adapt that to your board. So it's mostly like the second insert, or if you're a bit smaller, you go a bit smaller. It's a personal preference. If you have any questions about it, you can also come by to the shop and we can advise you. With your bindings, of course, there's hardware. With this Apex binding, you have a lot of options to choose from. So we're just going to set it up in the middle. And also with the stance on the board, your binding doesn't need to be a lot to the front because you have problems with hard edging then, of course with hard wind or something like that. So we advise to put them a little bit backwards, but not too much, otherwise you will cause spray of your board. So we're gonna set up the board and align the inserts under the binding and choose the right stance for you. Then we're gonna find the inserts. And screw them together. As the same for the other binding. So we're going to do that now. So there are a lot of bindings on the market. Today we choose the Apex binding to mount upon the Liwe board, but there are a lot of other bindings on the market, as well as the read-in binding, which comes separate with the strap and the binding itself, or the base plate. So what we can give as a tip, if the binding comes in 2 pieces, is that the white part is always on your big toe, so on the inside. So there you have it, your perfectly set up kiteboard. If you've got any questions or it's not clear in this video, you can always take contact to KITEMANA. See you on the water. Cheers!